Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to be testing two motherboards that I got from my local trash station, and I just got the remote paste on my fingers. Go wipe that off real quick, and we're gonna be testing them, seeing if they work, and maybe they'll be in some future videos, like building a computer or something like that. I also want to mention that I'm sorry about not posting on time. I was pretty sick yesterday and couldn't make a video. But anyways, I'm a lot better today than yesterday. Still a little bit sick. I think my voice is a little bit off, and it's basically it. Otherwise, I'm fine. Yeah. But anyways, let's just get straight into it. So, I've got an LCD monitor here to test. So we're going to be using this to see if they work. So, I'm going to be testing this motherboard first because I don't know why, I just chose that. And I'm not sure if you guys can see, but this has some bad capacitors on it. But I think it should still work, or like at least post. I'm gonna get this fan here, plug it in. So that's just gonna sit there. And I've got power supply. That's definitely seen better days. Looks like the original fan failed. From what I've seen online, these ultra power supplies fail and crap out a lot. This one would have if if my dad didn't let me know of the smell that was coming from it. Yeah, it turns out this fan has also gone bad in it. But that's fine. It works on its side, so just to get it hooked up here. So good thing about these motherboards is that they have integrated graphics, so I can just plug a VGA cable into them and plug the monitor in an outlet. There we go. And I've got a keyboard. I've got a Dell keyboard here. And I've got this thing. Just put that off to the side. So, I've also got a hard drive, an IDE1 with Windows on it. So we're going to be booting that into Windows. So I'm going to just plug it in here. So what do I need now? Oh yeah, I need to hook up the power supply, obviously, and hook up the hard drive. I'm gonna plug that in. So this is gonna be kind of a janky setup, but okay. So I'm going to plug in power supply. Where's the 4-pin connector? Where is that? So 4-pin. And the 24-pin connection. There we go. That's in. And just realized there's a fan connector here. That is much more accessible. There we go. And everything is hooked up All I need now is to just plug in the power supply. Turn the power supply off. Plug the power in. I'll turn the monitor on. And yeah, let's see. Okay, power supply is on. Now it's time to find the power thing. So looks like I plugged the fan in the wrong way, and the motherboard posts. Not sure if this fan works. Does this fan even work? Or does it not work? Oh, look. You see the power supply? That's what I'm talking about. That freaking fan thing. Now, let me try to... Yeah, that's not good. So, let me try to put up like that. And then... No, it's not fixed. Yeah, this fan is it's fine. Temporary thing. Okay, you know what? Let me just I did not want. Okay, I turned the power supply. Hey, I got the power supply fan to spin. That's good. So, let me just, that should work. Not gonna work very well, though. Short out the power button. Our supply fan is still spinning. And now it's not posting for some reason. Let me just turn the power supply off. The RAM not seated in properly. So turn the power supply on. No, it's not working for some reason now. But I don't think it's really overheating. Who knows? So try again. Ah, okay, now it posts. Wait, let me turn it back off. So if I plug the fan in, okay, now it's working. No, it's not. So the fan is causing it. That's weird. Yeah, that's pretty weird. But let's just turn it on without the fan, because it seems to work without the fan. Could be the bad capacitors too. Make sure the RAM is seated in properly. Make sure the power supply doesn't get too hot. And once again, it's not posting. So I removed just one of the RAM sticks. Oh, there we go. Could be the RAM or something else. But it's working right now. It detects the Maxtor drive. Let me see if I can get this fan. There we go. Well, F1 to continue. Let's see if it will boot. And it is booting into fit. Oh, okay. How much RAM does this have? This has. Okay. Let's go with this stick. Should be able to work with 512 megabytes, but now the fan is not sitting. There we go. So let's try and boot into Windows. Let's go normal. Yeah. Let's see if we can boot into safe mode. Control delete. Change the angle of the monitor. Let's go safe mode. There we go. Now it's working. Never mind, it's not. We'll try Windows XP. Let's just try that. Okay. And okay. So I've got this Hitachi Star hard drive. So let's get this extra memory module in. You might try to get Windows 95 working later. Actually, you know what? I have this 128 megabyte stick. Hopefully this will work. So 128 megabytes. Let's get the IDE cable back. And, here is that. Plug in the hard drive. Plug in the power for the hard drive. There we go. And let's try and turn it back on. Oh. There we go. So, point it a little more down. And power supplies. F1 to continue. So let's try to go normal. Insufficient memory. Don't know what that's about. Yeah, let's just try XP. Just try Windows XP. So, let's install the original memory. Okay, let's get a SATA cable. And where did the SATA cable go? Wonder where that went. Where did it go? Am I blind? Has to be somewhere. Yeah, don't know where the SATA cable went. Behind here? Or did it fall out? could have fallen out. I'll go check if it fell out. I couldn't find the SATA cable, so I just got another one. Not a big deal. So just plug that in. And plug the hard drive in. So as you can see here, it's one of these SATA hard drives that also has an option for Molex and SATA for power, or like SATA Connect Power, whatever you want to call it. I'm an idiot. I accidentally ended the video, but it's fine. Let's continue on with the video. So, I hope it will boot to the... Okay. There we go. It's booting to Windows XP Media Center 2005. And yeah, it's working. It's booting up, even though the motherboard has a bunch of bad capacitors. Let's go to properties. Let's see what hardware it has. Hardware. So let's go to device manager. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, the motherboard works. It boots. Let's shut it down. So, the motherboard works. It boots into Windows. Heatsink is hot. So let's just unplug all of the connectors from the board. So I could probably use this motherboard in the future, even though it has some bad capacitors. We'll take a look at what CPU that has. I didn't really pay attention to the thing. When I mean the thing, I meant like the computer properties. I didn't pay attention to whether, to what CPU it had, but it's fine. So, you've got this motherboard that that has the Foxconn branded all over it, so it's probably a Foxconn motherboard. So let's just screw in a heatsink here, which I believe is the original heatsink that came with this motherboard. And this motherboard's a lot newer than the other one, since it has no PS2 ports or serial, any of that printer port. Only has VGA, USB, audio, and Ethernet. So, a lot newer than the other one. So, everything is screwed in. So, plug the motherboard in and power it up. So, plug that in. Plug that in. So, now I'm going to plug in the fan. There we go. And can't forget about the keyboard. And since this only has USB, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using this PS2 to USB adapter. So it's a bit of a mess here on my desk, but I think it'll work fine. I think, yeah, it'll work fine. Everything will work out. And, oh, cable's upside down. Okay. So, can't seem to find the power button is. Oh, who knows? Let's just, see if it'll even turn on without the power button. Oh, yep. This power supply is not happy. It's yeah. Not sure what it's doing, but oh, that was the power button. Found out what the power button is. Yeah, well, I just did this, definitely. Well, this motherboard might have problems, but I'm gonna try another power supply just to see if it was the power supply. These power supplies are kind of crap, and it's just basically the only one I had laying around, so I'll be back when I have another power supply. Okay. Got a spare power supply. Now it's time to test. It's from the same brand, Ultra, but it's a slightly different model. So hopefully it'll work. Not sure if it will. Now I need to find a 4-pin connector. And nope, that's PCIe. Where's the 4-pin connector? That's not it. Where the hell is it? Okay. Okay, where is it? Tell me I can't even find the freaking 4-pin connector. Where is it? Oh, I'm an idiot. It was right there. Okay. So, everything is plugged in. Let me plug the fan back in. And as you, I forgot to mention, as you saw in the last short clip there, I thought I had fixed it, or I thought I had a solution to fix it, and it did not work. Yeah. I noticed that the power supply cable, the 24-pin cable, was not seated in all the way, and I just seated it in right, and then yeah, it still did not work. So let's try again with this one. Why is the thing like that? Well, fan isn't. The motherboard is getting power, but the fan isn't spinning at all. Yeah. Okay. So, where's the switch? Okay, so now it's even worse than last time. Excuse me. Hello? Are you gonna turn on? I also found that other SATA cable. It was in my laundry room. I dropped it when I was going to get the power supply. Before I got this one. Okay, it's working. That scared me so much for no reason. Oh my god, that power supply fan. Yeah, that's definitely coming from that fan. Yeah, that was coming from the fan. That's how crappy it was. Let me just remove one of these RAM sticks here, just to see. And power it on. And now the power supply fan isn't spinning. Oh my god, it's vibrating the whole table and everything around it. This power supply is crap, literally. And the motherboard is still not powering up. Yeah, there might be something wrong. Oh my god. I didn't mean to get my finger that close. No. Okay. Not working. At all. So, this motherboard does not work, even though it has good capacitors. This one does work, even though it has bad capacitors. So, let's take a look around these motherboards, and maybe we can diagnose a few problems that the motherboards have, or that this motherboard has. Throw that over there. So, let's disconnect everything, including the power supply. Well, if I can disconnect it. There we go. So, say bye-bye to this horrible power supply. Put the keyboard on the ground, disconnect the monitor. Can move this out of the way so that we can have more space. So, let's take a look at this thing. So, we have 2 gigabytes of RAM, which is okay for the time, I guess. Not sure when this motherboard came out, maybe 2007. But let's unscrew this heatsink assembly. Put the camera a little down. So, that's still not coming out yet. There we go. Can't tell if the oh right, that's why it's not working. Some of the CPU pins are bent. That makes a whole lot more sense. So, a few of the pins are bent. That's pretty unfortunate. So, anyways, let's clean off the CPU and see what CPU we got here. So, it's a lot of thermal paste. Now, so, looks, of course it's an Intel one, and Core 2 Duo. So it's like 2007 type motherboard era. That's what I'm guessing. And, yeah, so these pins here, let me see if I can fix them. I'll probably make it worse, but it's worth a try. Because if I don't fix them, then this motherboard will never work again. So, let's see. So, there we go. Let's zoom in so you can see the problem pins here. So, oh, looks okay now. And this one here looks like it has thermal paste on it. Looks okay now. Motherboard looks okay. Let's get the CPU back in here and see how it performs, and just see if the motherboard will work again. So, yeah, let's just set everything back up. And I'll be back once everything is set up.